Have you ever had a love where the messages were so long that you couldn't reply to all the conversations in time, and I have to divide into many messaging applications to organize messages, but wherever I go, the messages are endless. From this conversation, when answered definitively, it developed into other conversations and many different topics. The ending point of an old conversation is also the starting point of a new one. Both of you don't need to think about what to say to each other or what topic to talk about every day. They continuously interact with each other without limits or stops for those conversations. Even when they are together, their feelings are even more intense. Because they initially came together through harmony and flight of soul, it was like two novels blended together. He is Fong and she is Bin. A wind always radiates coolness to everywhere. He has found his own peaceful sky so he can fly and express his feelings there. The feelings that keep flowing forever symbolize their infinite love. It's the love of the peaceful sky and the warm wind. In the past, this sky was always associated with huge storms, creating the darkest pits and having a thick, harsh wall like an invisible protective shell to prevent other agents from entering. Enter inside. From then on, the sky remained within that limit and hid the storms that kept coming. Everything around began to fear, hate, and abandon the sky as it became more and more gray. But there was a lonely wind that went to both the most beautiful but also the most dangerous place of nature because of its endlessness. That wind radiated light from its pure heart to dispel all the dark curses in the sky. But the sky, afraid that its fragments would harm the wind, initially tried everything to chase it away. But the wind willingly accepted to go through that thick wall to embrace the sky and warm it. The wind guy kept flying in that sky. Because of her, the sky endures storms, even the biggest storms, but deep in that black hole there is peace for him. Thanks to that great love, she faced every storm and vowed to come out with him to make up for everything. In the end, only complete happiness remains. It was the power of that love that made the sky become greener, ready to venture into the dungeon hidden deep in the wind's broken heart, shine a light on him, and protect him by his side without leaving. When two individuals are in sync from all the storms in the past to their souls, from hobbies, truths of life, every emotion as well as passion and aspirations for the future, they have the same outlook on life, thoughts, and intuition about each other. The shortcomings and deep black holes of both are almost similar while compensating for each other to dispel the cold storms where they find their own paradise. The sky and the wind just met each other and blended into the feeling called home, a familiar feeling like we have known each other for thousands of lifetimes. They found each other, then healed each other's wounds. Their love goes backwards from suffering, tears, and bitterness and finally reaches happiness because they are forced to lift the other person's curse. The more they suffer, the happier they are, without fear of getting tired and wanting to let go. Because suffering is the hand to cherish their love more and more each time. This love is a miracle of nature and is given by the universe. A peaceful sky and a warm wind. Bin and Fong. Two names that seem to inherently belong to each other. The screen is always a weapon to shield toxic gas flows from the outside. Brings vitality, luck, health, and fortune to everyone. Just like they always protect each other's lives.